Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 taking a look at the new Transformer races where, well, in this particular one we're going to be racing on a bike, a Ruiner 2000, so kit, a plane, a quad ski, a hauler, I don't know what a hauler is, a truck I think, and a pedal bike. So all sorts of different vehicles in one race. This is a point-to-point race. It's likely to get quite crazy. There's probably going to be some plane explosions, hopefully not involving me. Like that. That's the goal. If we can get through the race without me crashing my own plane, then I'll be relatively happy. Also, apparently the old host advantage, I guess maybe the host advantage is only if you're on custom created tracks rather than sort of GTA created one. Oh, a couple of people slow off the start line. Yeah, either way, we're starting right down from the very back, so we've got much work to do, although, of course, much slipstream. So we're probably going to get ourselves right towards the very front before we get to this first corner. Yeah, we got bumped a little bit wide around the curb. A lot of smoke around there, which is... Okay, we're fine. Oh, almost got aerial attacked. Okay, oh, someone's got up round the... They got nudged or wanted to see whether they could go around the loop. Either way, and oh, we're all going to attack each other in that corner. It's a little bit laggy and bumpy, and we're in second place. We might be about to come out of the tunnel in third briefly. That was the briefest of first places, and then we got bounced around very, very wide. There is going to be at some point a changeover to the next vehicle. I think there's a Ruiner up next, so it'll be a fairly straightforward change from uber grippy bike to crazy car. I don't know if actually the guns are going to be working on it, come to think of it. Here it is. Here comes the changeover point. To the car we go. Wow, we got screwed in all of that. I don't think we have got guns. So there we go. Ooh, sorry, green car. Did not realise we were going to suddenly get stopped stationary there. Well, it kind of helped him actually. He didn't lose control, so he kind of just got punted forward. Are we going to have to... Oh, wow, we are going to have to glide some of the way here. Don't know how early I can get away. I might have pulled that too early, although I think a lot of cars might have pulled it way, way too late. Got to be really careful here not to screw over each other's parachutes. And cut that one there. We will drop. I think we've come out of that pretty well. Oh, someone has exploded. Of course. It would be that every time. Either way, we are going. Oh, we're about to become a plane now. We're in fourth place. Oh, a bit of an argy-bargy at the top. Oh, sudden plane time. We get a little bit of a sort of a leeway period where you will be in ghost mode. I think this is the first time we might have actually had a video involving a plane race. See, I've tried a couple of times to build a plane race. I can just never get one that really works how I want it to. So yeah, this is kind of our first semi-plane race. It's quite difficult with, well, judging heights, trying to judge where planes are around you. Be really aware. As you can see, these two guys ahead are about to have a really big accident. Oh! Oh, I thought he took the pink plane out with him. He didn't. I'm kind of surprised in some ways he got away with all that. Because, yeah, you know, when you're racing cars, you've only got to worry about kind of two dimensions, whereas here you've got to worry about the up and down bit as well. Or normally when you're racing cars, I guess in some instances that might be a different story, but there we go. We've come out on the quad ski. We are in the second position so far, running quite well. So far, the pack is very close together. We have not had too many kind of massive accidents and had too many people drop a long way back. We're doing the old jet ski trick of hold back on the stick to go faster. Now, we have, as I said, I think I said at the start, can't remember, we've got slipstream catch-up turned on, so that will help, of course, with keeping the pack close and, well, busy. Let's get some speed up of there. I think we've got one more changeover to go. Not actually sure what we finished. Oh, no, we've got two more changeovers to go, because we've got the hauler next. There we go. We're into a truck. Because of course we are, then that would make perfect. My God, the thing with all of the catch-up hindering me. Oh, thank you. I'll take the bump draft. Come on, teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Oh no, we're gonna go 4 wide in trucks. Yep, 4 wide in trucks is the way to go. Oh, that's the teamwork we needed. That's the teamwork we needed. I mean, it didn't quite work out so well for him, but there we go. There is actually an option to go to the other side of the storm drain. someone might be able to make up some time because they're not fighting and crashing into one another. But equally, you have to have more than one person go. One person goes on their own is like falling off the draft at Daytona, and you're really screwed over. Which kind of looks like, I say what looks like is going on. They might actually come out first because we're about to go 4 wide in trucks in a storm drain. I can't really lift here. Sorry to the brown truck. If we lift, we're all going to have a big accident. We all had a big accident anyway, and I think the brown truck exploded, and I got turned around. Oh god, now we've got to finish on a bicycle and try not crash with the oncoming truck. Oh, don't tell me we go down the storm drain. Oh, bugger me. I think, thankfully, our group was all close enough together. Oh, no, there's a truck. That's me, there's another truck. Ah! The trucks are being mean to us. We're about to get splattered. Don't kill me. Thankfully, we've got a speed boost. I'm not quite sure how a speed boost works on a bicycle, but there we go. This is kind of a slightly anticlimactic. Oh, somebody stood in a plane. That race has not gone well for them, although they might decide this one. Amusingly, they might decide this race if they get down into a truck. No, don't do it. Oh, I'm going to miss the boost pad. Trying to avoid the truck, but there we go. We're 4th still. Oh, there's someone on that other side is the closest bike to me. Yeah, we can't be getting any slipstream, and catch-up isn't really a thing on the pedal bikes. Where is that guy, the plane? Where is it going to appear? Are we going to have finished before he gets into the storm drain? We might be done. I'm judging where the leader is. The leader is still a fair way up ahead. The bike on the other side of the storm drain is going to have to come across because I think it then goes down to a single lane. Oh, the plane is going to just about get into a actually, no, because of course the plane's still got to get into a quad ski. So yeah, he's a long, long way off all of this. We will take a 4th place. I think that was a solid race. That was a solid race. We just got 5 trucks wide, and I didn't get exploded, but I came off a little bit worse for all of it. I don't think we're going to have any other close finishes potentially going on now, because there's a big group of us across the line just behind me. Let's have a look when the camera eventually... They'll probably have finished by the time the camera's loaded to look at them. That was a cool race, though. That was a hell of a cool race. There was nearly an incredible play... Yeah, okay, yeah, everyone's pretty much crossed the finish line. There was nearly an incredible plane takeout that was... Yeah, if the tangle between the orange and green plane had led both the green and pink ones off to explode, that would be an incredible spectacle. Somehow the pink plane has survived. The trucks were mayhem down the storm drain. If we'd been more spread out, I think the bike bit back into oncoming trucks would have been crazier, but we were still relatively close together in all of that. So, yeah. So far, liking these transform races. So, for our next race, we are going to the Plummet 3 level. We started a sports car, there's a stunt plane, the quad ski's back, the Havoc, I think, is a helicopter, and we're going to finish on a bike. So, less trucks to worry about in this one, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We will have to wait and see how that goes. Of course, the start will be a normal race, and it looks like we've got a Trackmania circuit going on in front of us. That's fine. We've got cars. Oh, I've also just noticed how we've got a Trackmania course going up, but something is going to drop us down quite quickly, I think. Okay, maybe not quite as quickly as I thought it was. Never mind. Don't worry about that. We've got Slipstream. To the lead we go. There's a lot of cars have fallen off. A lot of cars have fallen off quite quickly and all of that. Oh, damn, that thing was going very, very fast. That thing was going so very fast, it couldn't stop. Oh, I've got curbed. That one there was nobody's fault whatsoever. Apparently, not quite 90-degree curbs, but curbs are mean. Curbs are mean to the poor elegy. Oh, wow, we're really stuck on those. I can't actually get the car off at all. No, get off there, you stupid... God damn it. Okay, we got a little bit screwed over. Thankfully, I've said this before, you get screwed over at the start of the race, it sucks, but it's better than being screwed over on the final corner, or better than screwing over that car that went off into the water, because at least we have some time to try and catch up. That was a flying salted and a half there. Is he going to land it? We very nearly got landed on by that other, I think it's 770, if I remembered my cars correctly, that was starting at the front and then got screwed over and went tumbling off the course. This is a lot of speed. Oh, into the storm drain again. We're liking the storm drain. Yeah, I would not hit that banking if we could avoid it. I think the 770 wanted to try and get some slipstream off the Raptor, but didn't quite work. We've got some good speed on the outside here. Are we going? Oh, we're going to go plane mode. Plane mode, activate. Woohoo! Okay. Now, not too much we can really do here. There is, I think, an element of catch-up at work. We did a test race, and there was kind of a bit of a catch-up thing working with the planes. This track is a lot kinder than the one that we did in testing had a tunnel for the plane to fly through, which was entertaining. It wasn't a really, really narrow tunnel. It wasn't particularly bad either for a half-decent handling plane, but yeah, this could be a lot mean. I'm watching the big old fight going on ahead. It's actually for the lead, it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that is, yeah, that's the fight for the lead going on up there. So despite getting screwed over and spun around, not come out of it too far back. It's how on earth we're going to make up that time. Well, in planes, not really, and Blazer Aqua's not really. It's going to be the last two vehicles where we can lose that time here. That's very easy to do, but if we can just stay close enough, then maybe we'll stand half a chance. Now we're going to go and head into car mode. Oh, back to sports car again. Okay, I was expecting something else. Oh, someone's got their car. I saw that. I don't know who it was. Oh, now we go in Blazer Aqua. To the water we go. That was, yeah, we're fine. Somebody swooped down to get the pickup to change into a car. It's such a wonky angle that they launched their car into the ocean. That's, whoever that is, it has been caught on film. Everybody has seen the incredible failure of that one. Right, we're up into... Did we make up a place in all of that? I guess someone did fall off. We're up into 5th now rather than 6th. Someone missed a checkpoint or screwed up the transition. Oh, we're going to go play around in this little part. I quite like this as an area to a driving. Oh, someone didn't put their wheels down soon enough. So, what a mistake to make that one is. Oh, we're going helicopter mode now, because of course we are. Oh god, this little thing. Didn't know this was called the Havoc. I mean, Havoc is what happens when you try and land this helicopter. That is for sure. It's nigh on impossible to land, and when it falls over, it will scrape along the floor until you snap the rotors, unless something has changed since I first flew it. This is a really, really anticlimactic bit of the race. I'm going to be honest here. We're not really... It doesn't feel like we're really climbing very fast. We might be doing an okay job here. But there we go. Someone's got quite a big lead, actually. I don't quite know how they've managed... Well done to them for managing that one, because this group was fairly close. Are we going to have made up a position? There's a helicopter, I think, kind of underneath me at the moment. Goes back to what I was talking about in the race with a plane. You know, I'm used to driving cars, and you're dealing with 2 dimensions, and you've got to be careful with helicopters and planes being underneath you. I think we are clear, thankfully. Okay, up into 4 again. Another solid race so far, I think, is what we can take away from this. Now, there is going to be some potential for catch-up in effect, some potential for a bit of slipstream if we can get close enough. But, of course, that works both ways. It'll help me catch the bike ahead, but it'll also help the bike behind. Be aware of the curbs. The game is liking these really steeply... I don't know what quite the right word for it is. I'm going to say camber. I guess kind of like absurdo extreme camber would probably be the best term I could come up with. A little bit too far back to be gaining much advantage from any sort of slipstream at the moment. If anything, the bike behind me is more likely to be able to get an advantage. Oh, that looks dangerous. That looks very dangerous, and the possibility for big crashes. Oh wow, we're going back into planes again. There's more transformations on this than I was quite ready for or prepared for or was expecting. So that's cool. I thought that was going to be the list of stuff going through. I'm really enjoying these races. There's something around every corner that's there to screw you over, basically. But quite entertaining fun, nevertheless. There's a grey plane around that I'm a little bit worried about that's going to suddenly pop up and take out the back of my aircraft. I think I am far enough ahead for now. Oh, is he going for a roll? Never mind. I thought he was crashing it, but no, he just went for a roll. Just went for a loop around to try and get the thing. Oh no! I'm too far away from the group ahead, and I'm going to get slipstreamed by the 770, I think. Looks like the car in second is... Oh, the car that was ahead of me got a big slipstream draft and is going to get second. and I am going to lose this one on the run to the finish line. I think the 770's gone real far, although he might have had a crash. Oh, someone overshot the jump. The 770 spun on the landing. I will take a third, I think. That was a bloody good race. I enjoyed that one. That was a hell of a race. Could have had a little bit of a better start. We got a little bit screwed over. Not helped, I will admit, by the curb on that inside for me. But there we go. Yeah, we kind of made some of that time back up. I think the car that I said did a really good job, got a huge run coming down that final section. Had such a big run, so much that he overshot the jump completely, which is not ideal. All that red plane has had a really poor transition. Has a really poor transition. Is he going to make it in? Just about. Oh, there's a blue plane swerving around. Oh, blue plane's gone. I was going to say that was quite an awkward angle, and yeah, the time was up. So planes have given up with that one. That'll be a 12th, 13th, 14th. Not going to finish. I'll take a third. I'll take a third in that one. 2 positions on the final jump. Not too shabby at all. And for our final race today, we are going to be taking on the Dragon. Apparently there's a big Chinese dragon-style structure floating in the middle of this map. Really the only car that makes sense to take here has got to be the Fiat. It is perhaps one of the most twitchy oversteery cars you will find, but it is very quick. So in this category, it's the sensible option. There will be one Panto, I have no doubt. Oh, there's a Ballista. I'm surprised there's a Ballista. I expect there to be a Panto somewhere, because normally there will be one who will want to give it a go. Told you! Like, I can almost guarantee you there would be a Panto in this race somewhere. A lot of people would go for choose a sensible car here. I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just lift off. Oh, no, we don't need that. Oh, we've got the Christmas Fiat back. Oh, dear. Oh, I kind of got punted clear. Yeah, I didn't want to try and change direction where there wasn't really enough space, and I knew I was likely to struggle with oversteer. So, yeah, we have thought the better part of that one. We've got out of everything, and that's kind of the important thing with this, is to just survive the opening lap. We can come back from an opening lap chaos. This was opening lap chaos. That was a bit of a mess, and it was. I was trying to avoid it and just spun in trying to avoid it, and trying to be sensible, and I got into trouble because, of course, we're on Fagios. Surprisingly fast. I think it said Fagio Sport, didn't it? Yeah. These are. I haven't ever paid any attention to this bike. But God, it doesn't handle normally. Well, very weird. Someone just plopped off the edge of the map, as you do. We've got slipstream. Look at the slipstream from the scooters, because that's totally how physics work. Oh, things have gone badly wrong for somebody. They're about to go badly wrong for me. How the hell am I still on the course? I shouldn't be. I rode my luck completely there, and we got away with it. For now, let's not do that one again. That was just all of... I couldn't even slow down because I was being pulled along by the catch-up and by the slipstream so much there. All these checkpoints have been very, very kind. Being incredibly kind, in fact, to... well, us getting them. I was miles away from that one before, or when it chose to give it to me, which is, I guess, kind of nice. Oh, hello. Someone else is having fun with the weird, almost inconsistent levels of grip that we've got going on. Oh, this can only go really bloody well, can't it? Planes! Oh, dear. There's a lot of planes there in very close proximity. I see the Dragon that we were aiming for. This is also a 2-lap race, by the way. Hopefully the laps aren't going to be about 20 minutes each. Oopsie! Didn't mean to destroy them. Well, completely unintentional, that one. Oh... We're going this way. I thought we were going through the Dragon, apparently not. I think everyone else thought the same thing as well. Don't know how on earth I took out a plane, and I'm fine from all of that. Not sure quite, but there we go. We're going to take a slightly lower, slightly tighter line. Maybe make up. Don't really know how to make up time in a plane, I'm going to be honest here. I don't really know where I'm going. Or are we circling around and then going to try and go through the Dragon? Is that it's going to... Yeah, that's probably how it's going to work. And make us try and cross over, you know, the path of all the other planes and... have a big accident there somewhere. Somebody got lost. Yeah, it looks like it. Quite easily done, I'll be honest on here. Very easily done, in fact. Oh, somebody's exploded right behind us. But never mind. Wasn't third place, I don't think. I think it was one of the ones just getting into a plane. Oh, we're going to jump into a car again? I'm trying to remember all the vehicles from the list. I don't remember. We are in... Oh, it was a Wagner, wasn't it? There we go. So we've got a supercar to finish off. And that will be somewhere we will circle around to complete the lap. Mindful of curbs, because they're mean on GTA, apparently. Didn't realise quite how mean they could be until today. There we go. Still a little bit clear. Third. Whoa, there we go. There's another half spin off of a curb. We're gaining on the leader, which is what we want to see. We can get a big slipstream boost. Going to pull out of that nice and safely. Again, we're a fair way ahead of a large amount of the pack. There's no point in risking, running too close to the vehicles around, because said pack is now coming to join us. I wanted to try and get back into someone's draft, but you've got to be really careful when you've got a bigger group of cars. If you move back over to fall in line behind who now might be the leader or second or wherever, you run the risk, of course, of cutting off somebody who's got a massive run that can't do anything about it. So yeah, you've got to be careful on all those sort of counts. We've got a big run. Might as well try and stay behind this grey car. Oh, what are we going to go to here? Oh, we're back to compact. Oh, that's a... Well, this is going to go badly wrong, I fear. Oh, we're still stuck inside one another. Thankfully, it will remain ghosted and let us get out of that. Oh, someone's going for the big aerial overtake. Oh, now that's uncalled for. That's very uncalled for, them suddenly getting massive speed on all of us. Although my turn, massive speed through the middle to the lead. Oh, it wouldn't even have led that lap. I was going to say, am I disappointed it wasn't a single lap race? But I don't think we would have won, because I think the gold car had all of the speed. These are quite a long lap. But I'm okay with that. It'll be a 4-car battle until somebody makes a mistake, I think. The pink car's not so far behind. We're going to go 4 wide in oversteery Fiat. Oh, this could only go really badly wrong. Thankfully, it's a nice wide landing zone. Thankfully, that could have been a lot nastier. Oh, this just carbon copy. Twitchy oversteer between the pair of us. Now, we've already had one absurdo moment with the scooters. Oh, look at the slipstream! Too much slipstream, I think. We're going way too fast on a Vaggio. Oh, we've got away. Luckily, the slipstream died at the right point. Oh, well, I say died at the right point, if it ever can. I lost all of my momentum as we came into a tight corner, rather than suddenly gaining a lot, which is a little bit of a terrifying thing to be doing. Oh, with 3 wide. It's a brilliant race. We are 3 and 4 wide for the lead for, well, so far about half a lap going on here. And these are 4-minute laps as well. It's not like they're 30-second laps. Oh, we kind of did a bunny hop on a scooter. Someone's eating signpost. We're still now 4 wide again. 4 wide once more. Pink scooter's coming to join in the fun. It might well become a 5 vehicle. You can't really say 5-car battle for the lead anymore, because we're racing so many different things. God, they changed direction ridiculously. We've got all of the momentum now, and then somebody else will get it. Although we are about to go to planes, so this can... that was an awkward angle. Everyone gets spat out at really funky angles with those. Right, now let's try and not murder anybody as we head up towards the first checkpoint. Oh, that was a little bit closer than I would have liked. We're at a real wonky angle, but it's okay. Kind of didn't want to change the angle too much. Didn't want to do any drastic movements when you got vehicles so close around you. Kind of surprised in some ways at how clean the plane parts have been when, us who are not experienced at racing planes, and some of us not even that experienced at flying planes, me included on that, I would like to add, I'm terrible with planes, have... yeah, not managed to make a big mess of everything immediately. I mean, I've lost positions in all of that, but I think that was more trying to rectify the initial mistake and then not cause more problems while doing that. So there we go. Alright, back through the tunnel. Not really much we can do here other than make sure I don't crash into the floor or crash into the roof. We will, of course, have a chance later, right about now, as we're going to go back to a car. We will be into a racing mode, slipstream catch up, back to how we're used to. I feel like there is a potential way to gain advantage. If you are clever with your plane positioning, if you run nice and low over there, you'll get to a car, get the car on the ground faster, get some power down and be able to go rather than flying through the air for any longer than you have to. The poor red vehicle got taken out, I think possibly by a little bit of lag from that grey car. It's looking decidedly dicey trying to catch up to that one. I've got a huge run on the pink vehicle, but I don't really want to do anything there. Not sure how much grip I was going to have if I tried to make a pass. Now I've got lots of straights to go here. Lots of straights. It might be a three-car primary battle. I'm not sure if that group behind are going to have enough time. Oh, God, that was close. That was so close to being a big accident. Kind of the parting of the waves, and you find a gap and you hope that someone doesn't have a wiggle as we're all fighting. No, pink car, no, we both want the slipstream. Neither of us can even get it at the moment. God damn, that brown car has got a massive, massive wiggle on from all of that. Oh, over the edge we go. Pink car's got a better run than me here. No! Why would you do that to me, game? Oh, we have been denied a chance at well, I say denied a chance at a victory, unless something very bizarro happens here. I guess I wasn't quite as flat and level as I wanted to be. Pink car has taken the lead. Is he going to get slipstreamed towards the finish line? Well, he is going to get slipstreamed. It's not going to be enough. We are going to have to settle for a third. Could have, should have probably been better. I had my car, I don't know if I was too far back down, too far nose down. Either way, we got screwed on that landing. Shame. Shame about the finish, but overall, a bloody brilliant race, that one. What a what an incredible race. For a large part of it, there was a 5-vehicle battle for the lead, often 3 and 4 wide through multiple corners in all sorts of different vehicles. Didn't wreck the planes, always a positive. Yeah, they're good fun. I really like these transform races. Certainly test all of your vehicular controlled skills, and even with changing from planes to scooters to cars, still having some incredible on-track racing is, yeah, quite alright by me. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.